I suppose it was maybe 15, 16, 17. We used to go to Shake and Finger Pop, which are parties in London, and it would be you know, James Brown and Messiah and the Macs and Lynn Collins and the Jones Girls, and that was that kind of early funky kind of, you know, funky drummer era, and I remember that really had a big influence on me. And then after that, I used to, you know, with my friends, we used to play a lot of Rare Groove records upstairs, a lot of compilations coming out then. And that used to be, that was the real thing, and that Rare Groove was really in. You know, that was in a sense, it was before the so-called acid jazz thing. But it was a brief period, you know, it was up to about the middle of '87. And then from '87, it really started to become the house thing. But you know, at that time, I really rejected house music completely. Well, I started with a guy called Elam, and he was a good friend of mine. We used to go up into his, he was a Persian guy, and we used to go up into his top attic. He had a top attic, and he had equipment, you know. I mean, I remember when he had a DX21, which got to be the most difficult and cheesy keyboards ever to work, you know, but we thought it was amazing, you know. It did all sorts of things. It made a helicopter sound, and it had little drum things on it, and you know, that was when and an Akai keyboard as well. That was when Akai keyboards, you maybe got a quarter of a second per key sampling time, you know, and then you know, you know, and that's what you had on there. So we'd go up there and we started to mess around and make music. But when I was 17, you know, obviously the voice kind of started to come around.